Ahoy, my friends, Ryder here, and welcome back to another Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis video. Today, I'm heading into the new event, the Critical Threat Blitzrad Hunt, and I'm going to be showing you guys, for those who need it, a guide for taking down the Blitzrad EX2. Now, this is definitely not the hardest EX2 fight that we've had. However, for those of you that are struggling, this might help you guys put together something. Alright, so this is going to be my team going into the fight itself. It will consist of Red 13, who is playing Imperil / backup healer. We have Aerith, who is our main buffer, along with main healer, and then Glenn, who is acting as our primary water DPS. Now for the actual boss itself, the Blitzrad, weakness is going to be water, resistance is lightning. There are no notable immunities here that we can really take advantage of except for physical defense down. However, with this build, I won't actually be taking that into account. However, it is something to remember for those of you guys that might have a good physical defense breaking weapon. Now, the Blitzrad uses powerful lightning element abilities, increases lightning potency with Plasma Roller, so as the fight goes on, its lightning potency is going to keep on increasing in tiers, so the longer the fight takes, the harder it is to survive him. He's also going to summon Thunder Bombs that deal great damage with Burst. Now, the interesting thing about these Thunder Bombs is that they will start immediately casting Burst the moment they're summoned, so they don't have to hit 50% HP to start casting, which is kind of annoying, but it is definitely doable as long as you switch and take them out as soon as he summons them. Alright, so other than that, that's going to basically conclude the actual boss itself. Going into the actual front end of the build here, I have Red 13 running his Seaside Aloha costume here for the HP physical attack. I have Lunatic High as the limit break for a little bit of extra barriers. The main hand right here is a very important weapon. If it's not Red 13, bring your best Imperiler for water. So the Silver Collar is going to be able to take water resistance from mid to high in 2 casts. Super helpful. And then I'm just running the Platinum Collar on him for the AoE Regan right here. Other than that, the only materia that I think is actually relevant in this composition is Red 13's Water Blow right here. He's got a Cura in the 3rd slot, which is attached to the support in the 3rd ability here, which is Cure All. So this Cure is going to be an AoE heal. And then, other than that, all the other materias for both Glenn and Aerith are just going to be stat 6. So all healing stat sticks here, all physical attack up stat sticks here. Alright, so other than that, we have Aerith running her new Monster Hunter costume, which is really freaking cool. We have the Healing Wind Limit Break here, the Comrada wand right here. I believe it's a wand. Yeah, the wand, which is going to increase the physical attack of both Glenn and Red 13 in this party. So she's really useful when you can run 2 physical DPS. And then I'm also running the Fairy Tail right here for an AoE heal. However, we could also plug in Sun Umbrella here, use the Cure All in the 3rd materia slot from the wand right here, put a Cura right here so that both Red 13 and Aerith have Cure All, and then also have a physical defense break on her as well. But I'm just going to run this team as is for right now. So other than that, we have Glenn. He's going to be sitting over here with his Limit Break Draw costume. I do have Leviathan at level 8, but we can beat it fairly easily without even using the summon there. So don't worry about it if you don't have Tidal Wave leveled up. If you do, it's just going to help out a lot. Other than that, we have Glenn's Stream Slasher here. Mine is only OB1, level 80, so nothing crazy. And then I have the Ultimatic here at OB5 in his sub-slot. Now, looking at the character's back-end stats, we have Red 13 here, 84,000 power, 8.7k HP, 2.1k physical attack, and he's got 116 physical defense along with 2.2k healing. Now, his R abilities are going to be HP level 2, physical attack 2, healing 7. We've got attack at level 3, water potency at 3, which is important, and a little bit of buff debuff extension on him, along with the boost physical attack to all allies from Glenn. Now his sub-weapons are going to be the Grand Gloves for healing and water potency right here, and then the Feathered Gloves for attack and water potency right here. I didn't drop a 3rd one because I'm trying to get under that 250,000 mark to show you guys that it's easily doable, even if you can't break that threshold. Alright, other than that, jumping over to Aerith, she's sitting at 81k power, 10.2k HP, 2k physical attack, 1.9k magic attack. She's got 133 physical defense. The boss is primarily, or if not all, physically attack based. She's got 2.1k healing. In the back end, boost HP at level 5. We got physical defense at 2, healing at 6. We've got buff debuff extension, which is really helpful for hers, and then the Arcanum right here as well. For her sub-weapons, I am running the Hell House Cannon at level 80, along with the Centipede at OB10. And now last but not least, we have Glenn Lodbrok here, 76k power, 7.5k HP, 2.5k physical attack, so nothing crazy on the attack here, guys. 105 physical defense, he is a DPS, but the notable R abilities here are going to be focusing physical attack, regular attack, water potency, boost physical ability potency, and physical attack to all allies. His sub-weapons will be the Orthodox Raven at OB6, HP and water potency, and then last but not least, the Noble Caller here for attack and water potency as well. So that being said, that is going to conclude my team setup for this fight. 242,000 power, under the 250,000. Let's get into the fight. Honestly, this one's super straightforward. Alright guys, so here we are heading into the EX2 Blitzrad fight. This fight is pretty straightforward. Honestly, the most dangerous thing about this thing are the bombs. I just found out the hard way that if you don't kill them both before they cast Burst, you will be instantly killed by that attack. So, very important to keep an eye out for when those bombs will spawn. In the meantime, we're just going to get off all the buffs for our team and do as much damage to the Blitzrad as we possibly can here. Alright, so here we go. Just going to sit on Glenn and spam his abilities. I'm going to let my ATB run a little high in this fight, just so that when the bombs do drop, we are ready for them. Alright, so here comes the first bomb, immediately switching over to it. Alright. Alright, now we're on the second bomb right here. And hopefully we'll kill it right here in time. We did get to kill it in time, which is great because they are super dangerous, guys. Alright, there we go. And just prepping here for this next attack by the main boss, Rolling Thunder. So this one is magic attack. So the boss does use physical and magic-based attacks, guys. So that, just so you guys know, I didn't see that in my first run through. Alright, so here we go. Gonna get off a heal right here before he gets off his next big attack. Alright, so here comes the next Plasma Roller. We are going to tank it as best we can. Switch over to Aerith. She's gonna drop the Curaga. We need to re-up the Imperils on the boss at this point. Alright, and just going back to damage. He's going to be summoning those bombs soon. Alright, so just keep that in mind. Alright, and as soon as those bombs drop, I'm just going to drop all of the limit breaks here. Boom, there we go. Just going to drop all three. Even if you don't have Leviathan leveled up, at this point, it's still going to do a lot of damage. It's still going to kill the bombs. So that's the most important thing, is just taking those bombs out of the fight. Once they're out, once you kill them, the boss itself is not as big of a threat, you guys. Alright, so here we go. All the limit breaks getting triggered, and the boss is down for the count. Alright guys, so essentially that's going to cover this fight. As is always the case, if you guys can't quite put together this team, this setup, if you have any questions at all about this fight, I am happy to help you guys in the comments below. Just hit me up with a question and I will help you guys as best I can. That being said, if this video was helpful to you guys today, if it's helping you get this clear, don't forget to drop a like, sub to the channel for future Ever Crisis content. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.